live of the Barcelona against Newcastle at the Spotify Camp Nou. So this is going to be interesting. This one is going to be interesting.
Should have left centuries ago.
It's okay. I'm with the AA.
Because the AA has more expert patrols in more places than anyone else, you'll be back on the road in no time. That's why millions of drivers choose.
This one is going to be interesting.
Lazy. This generation, they're just scared of a hard day's work. Honestly, they've got no idea.
So what are your predictions? Give me your predictions. Give me your predictions in the comments. Predictions. Give me your predictions in the comments down below. Predictions. What are your predictions? We're still waiting for the game to start, so it's about 15 minutes before the game starts.
Working space, storage space, gardening space, and more, all at the perfect price. Only at tigershirts.com. Sale now on.
What's the end of the neighbour, you know? Latin lady.
Let me know your predictions, please. Barcelona against Newcastle. Give me your predictions.
Someone else cut there.
Get me your predictions in the comments. Predictions.
Goodbye. I could go. Okay, next. This easy. Can't help but say it's easy.
What are your predictions for the game today? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, we are currently waiting just 15 minutes until the game starts, so we have time to talk. We have a lot of time to talk. Let me get your predictions in. Let me get your predictions.
It's trophy time in the 36 Vegas Women's Champions League. 2 semi-finals and the grand final to come tonight, starting with the most recent Ultimate Pool Women's Pro Series champion, Becky Watkins, having topped her group in Group 1 of the Super 8.
Who wins between Barcelona and Newcastle? Let me know.
She played beautifully to qualify through. She couldn't stop the next player in action though, and that was
Let me know, who do you think will win this game between Newcastle and Barcelona? Let me know. It's just 15 minutes until the game starts, so I decided today to start early. So let me know, which one do you think will win? Who do you think will win? Guys, who do you think will win? Let me know. You can vote up there in the poll. Who do you think wins this game between Newcastle and Barcelona? Vote in the poll. Let me know who you think wins and by how much. Let me know in the comments, how do you think this game will go? Because yes, I'm a Barcelona fan, so and I'm also a Premier League fan, so these two teams, either or. Any team that wins, no problem. I have no problem. So let me know who wins, or rather who goes to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Let me know. Who do you think will win this game?
If you can break consistently like that this season, this won't be the last semi-final you're in, because you'll be in plenty more. That's such a deadly.
Who do you think will win? Let me know. Who do you think wins this game? Who do you think wins? You can vote in the poll up there. Yeah, I would really love to know what you guys think about this game, because this is a massive game. You saw how Newcastle played at St. James's Park, but this is a different one because Barcelona have the advantage as they are playing at home and they have not lost at the Spotify Camp Nou since it was renovated. So it is going to be a difficult match for Newcastle. So I would love to know what you guys think. What do you think?
Reroute early on here for Becky Watkins.
Yeah, Liverpool also playing against Galatasaray. As much as I want Liverpool to win and face PSG, or rather, as much as I want Liverpool to turn this around, yes, I fear PSG because of what they did to Chelsea, but I want also Liverpool to go and meet them and revenge for last season. I also want us to meet Real Madrid and also beat them. So I don't know if Real Madrid will survive against Bayern Munich, but whichever team comes, I'm sure Liverpool can handle it in the Champions League unless Arne Slot does something stupid. Like, I don't know what is wrong with that bald man Arne Slot. Anyways, now the focus is on Barcelona against Newcastle. Vote up there in the poll. Who do you think wins? You can vote there, or rather let me know in the comments what the scoreline will be. If you are a Barcelona fan, also vote there. Would be really much appreciated.
Not to have had too much after that cannon. Looks like a big pocket top left.
Let me know what you guys think. Let me know.
Was it clean?
Good recovery, two good pops.
Let me know what you guys think.
Take the red to the top left, cue ball off the side rail.
So, whichever team that wins here will meet either of Atletico Madrid or Tottenham. So, Arsenal will be playing Sporting in the quarterfinals. Arsenal will be playing Sporting. Let me read you the starting 11 of both teams, Barcelona and Newcastle United. So here is the lineup. Here is the lineup. Here is the lineup between Barcelona and Newcastle United. Here is the lineup.
Oh, excellent shot. It still feels like a risk. Whoever Nori makes this yellow is a good chance she's got a shot in the ankle. Might not be.
Let me your predictions, guys. Let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions.
Good news for Becky Watkins is the 8 ball's become a little bit more tied up, which helps her cause here for making this very difficult. For me, with 1 minute left here and you Becky Watkins with cue ball in hand, you pot out.
Yeah, she doesn't even need to go.
At the right time. At the right time.
So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the polls. What are your thoughts?
One shot away.
What are your thoughts?
Victory. Becky Watkins wins the opening set. Gives you round for Norrie. It's good to have a flyer at it and actually make contact with
So
the
we are
arrow.
4 minutes away
Stayed
from
up.
the game to start.
Ball wouldn't have
4 minutes
stopped in
away.
time for it to have a shot at the 8 ball. It
4
takes it right
minutes
down.
away
But that just shows where
for the
Casey
game to
Ramford
start.
Norrie
4
takes
minutes
that. She's
away.
prepared to give everything
So
in this
if you're not
competition.
doing
Becky
anything,
Watkins
grab your
goes back
snacks,
up
grab
in the
whatever you
semi-final
want to
to
eat
second.
and join the live. Yeah, join the live, join the live.
Needed to hold that cue ball. Has she?
She's on it, but
Join the live, join the live. Join the live, guys, join the live. Join the live, guys. Barcelona, Newcastle. Barcelona against Newcastle. Let me know your predictions in the comments. The game is about to start. 3 minutes away from the game to start. So let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. Type something or vote in the poll who you think will win the game.
this is the chance for Becky to put a place in the final.
Barcelona against Newcastle.
Was surprised to see it go to these two first rather than the ones on the right side of the table.
3 minutes away.
There's not enough time to just pop the sort of 3 open ones left to go and win the match. She's setting up the safety again.
3 minutes away
Braver than me.
to kick
Becky
off.
Watkins, 'cause Casey
2 minutes now. 2 minutes away from kickoff. Let me know your votes. Who do you think is going to win? Don't forget to subscribe. We will be live yet again later today for the Liverpool against Galatasaray game. So
Couldn't have gone any worse.
still stay tuned. Let me know your predictions. Barcelona or Newcastle.
Why she's not
2
a free
minutes
goal
away.
pot.
A minute
She's
away.
out if she gets it.
A minute away from the game to start. Minute away.
tries to fly at this yellow.
Let me know your predictions, or rather vote in the poll who you think is going to win.
That yellow looks very, very dead.
Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll who you think is going to win. Let me know. Team news is in. Let me know what you guys think. So the players are making their way to the pitch. Players making way to the pitch. Joe Linton starts for Newcastle. Anthony Gordon starts. Sandro Tonali. You can see the likes of Pedri, Lamine Yamal also starting in the game. Barcelona fans with all the Barcelona flags in the stands. Hansi Flick making his way onto the pitch. Aaron Ramsdale starts in goal. We can see the likes of Elanga, Harvey Barnes, Kylian Trippier, Lewis Hall, Malik Thiaw, Jacob Ramsey, Harvey Barnes, Joe Linton, Dan Burn, Malik Thiaw, Ramsdale, all starting today. Kylian Trippier is captain for Newcastle. In Barcelona, we have Rafinha, Joan Garcia, Kubasi, Mark Bernal, Casado, can see the likes of Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski with the mask, all starting So this is going to be an exciting game. The game has already started. This is going to be an exciting game. Let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. Let me get your predictions in the comments. Let me get your predictions for the game in the comments. Let me get your predictions in the comments. Barcelona fans, what are we thinking? Barcelona fans, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Guys, let me know what you guys are thinking for the game. What are you guys thinking? Let me know your predictions. Rafinha and Kylian Trippier are captains for both two teams. This is going to be an interesting matchup as the game at St. James's Park was very tight. Newcastle played really well. And Kylian Trippier today was asked of the inexperience in that Newcastle squad, and he says that he has won things before, so he still wants to win more. So he's expecting Newcastle. So Ramsdale in goal for Newcastle. We have Hall, Burn, Theo, and Trippier in defense. We have the likes Joelinton, Tonali, and Jacob Ramsey in midfield. That is the midfield for Newcastle. Harvey Barnes, Gordon, and Elanga up top. So what do you guys think about Newcastle? You have Woltemada, Jacob Murphy, Livramento, Sula, Wissa, Neve, or on the bench for Newcastle today. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Going to be an interesting matchup. Very interesting game today. Let me know your predictions in the comments. Let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. So the Barcelona squad is as follows. This is the Barcelona squad for the game. So if you're just joining us, the game has started at the moment. Leave your predictions up there in the poll. Who do you think wins this game? Let me know who you think wins this game. Let me know guys, let me know. Let me know who you think wins. Who do you guys think wins this game? Let me know in the comments. I'll vote in the poll. Newcastle start with the upper hand through Anthony Gordon, who is playing in the left wing today. Harvey Barnes. I think Harvey Barnes is playing in left wing with Anthony Gordon playing in the middle, leading the line for Newcastle. That's a foul on Anthony Gordon, so Newcastle get an early free kick. Newcastle get an early free kick against Barcelona at the Spotify Camp Nou. So let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. What you guys are thinking? Let me know. Sandro Tonali cleared by Barcelona. Back into the hands of Joan Garcia. Barcelona tried a counter, but well read by Newcastle. Well read. Newcastle still in the upper hand, by the way. So vote in the poll, and also don't forget to subscribe as you are here. Subscribe to the channel. To really mean a lot for you guys to subscribe. And also let me know in the comments what are you guys are thinking about the game. Let me know in the comments. English teams have been really terrible. This is after a great start in the league phase. Like all English teams, all 6 English teams qualified to the knockout rounds, but now 2 are already out, or rather 3, because Tottenham, I don't see Tottenham coming back against Atletico Madrid today, so I think 3 are already out. Barcelona score in the 6th minute. Barcelona opened the scoring. Incredible stuff. Barcelona have opened the scoring. Barcelona score. Barcelona have just opened the scoring. Barcelona have just opened the scoring. Incredible things. That is in the 6th minute. So Barcelona are currently up on aggregate. Barcelona currently 1-0 up on the night. Barcelona 1-0 up. Incredible stuff from Barcelona. If you're just joining us, Barcelona have scored in the 6th minute against Newcastle, so Barcelona are up 2-1 on aggregate. This is a great start from Barcelona, by the way. Great start from them. Impressive start. Barcelona have started well, really well. So incredible stuff from them. Barcelona currently leading at the Spotify Camp Nou by a goal to nil, 2-1 on aggregate. Just 6 minutes into the game.
هذه المواجهة عدد 82 بين البارسا والانجليز 37
So Barcelona leading at the moment.
23 لا غالب ولا مغلوب.
Barcelona leading at the moment.
خلصها فيرمين ويتصدر رامسديل.
Good save from Ramsdale. Barcelona almost score again through Fermin Lopez.
23 تعادل. اخرها مباراة السان جيمس بارك اللي الكرة قصات على نيوكاسل.
Good job from the goalkeeper. This is an intense game that started flying. Incredible stuff. Good couple of saves from Aaron Ramsdale in the first 8 minutes of the game. Who do you guys think will win? Let me know in the comments. Type something in the comments, guys. Type something. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Premier League sides are suffering in this round of 16 phase. Premier League teams are suffering in this round of 16. Manchester City are already out 5-1 against Real Madrid. Chelsea are out 8-2 against PSG. Like, what is going on with English teams? We already know it's really impossible for Tottenham to come back from a 5-goal deficit. So this means they are out. Liverpool were beaten 1-0 in the first leg by Galatasaray. And now Newcastle are 1-0 down against Barcelona. Arsenal are the only team that have qualified for the quarterfinals at the moment. Like, what is really going on with Premier League teams? Because something is wrong somewhere. I don't know if it is the schedule of matches, because I think the Premier League has the most intense match schedules. Like you have to play the Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Like what the hell? What is even going on? Something is really wrong with that, with these Premier League teams, because I think it's being tired, because the players I think are tired playing in week in, like playing after every 2 days is really tiring. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, or rather what do you think is the problem with Premier League teams? What do you guys think? Let me know, let me know. Newcastle on the attack, get a foul. So Newcastle with a free kick. The foul was on Harvey Barnes as he was running down that wing. Poor pass there from Mark Bernal makes the foul. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you think Newcastle can win against Barcelona at the Spotify Camp Nou and give Barcelona their first loss in the newly built Spotify Camp Nou? What do you guys think? Whether if you're wondering, Robert Lewandowski starts for Barcelona in the attack, so he is leading the line for Barcelona. So Sandro Tonali standing over it. Sandro Tonali with the set piece, cleared by Barcelona, but only as far as Anthony Gordon. Back to Aaron Ramsdale. Ramsdale thumps it forward. Malik Theo, Kieran Trippier, Anthony Elanga runs out of room, so the ball goes out of play. Eddie Howe still has a mountain to climb with Barcelona having their tails in front. So Hansi Flick will be looking to add more goals. You know how many Rafinha, by the way, scored. If I did not tell you, Rafinha scored in the 6th minute. So Barcelona 2-1 on aggregate. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking. Robert Lewandowski rocking a mask today. I think he has a broken nose. That's why he's wearing that mask. So yeah. What are you guys thinking? Let me know, guys, your predictions. Let me know, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. It will really mean a lot. Don't forget to subscribe. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Do you think Lamine Yamal can score today, by the way? Let me know. Do you think Lamine Yamal can score today? Who is the best winger in the world at the moment? Who do you in your own opinion, thinks is the best winger in the world at the moment? Let me know. Who is the best winger in the world? Let me know, guys. Who is the best winger in the world? Newcastle equalize. Newcastle have just equalized through Anthony Elanga scores against Barcelona. It's back to 2-2 on aggregate. I told you this game was going to be awesome. Let me see how this goal went in. I want to see this. Absolutely incredible scenes at the Spotify Camp Nou. Incredible scenes. Now let me see how this went in. So it's currently 1-1 at the Spotify Camp Nou, 2-2 on aggregate as Anthony Elanga equalizes for Newcastle. So it's a good pass from Aaron Ramsdale. Good pass from Aaron Ramsdale. Let's see. Good build-up play, Jolinton. Good strength, Malik Theo. Back to Ramsdale. Kieran Trippier. Jacob Ramsey. Good hold-up play. Lewis Hall. Harvey Barnes. Lewis Hall keeps on running. Good pass. Elanga. Good goal. Incredible. Good goal from Newcastle. That was absolutely incredible build-up play from Newcastle. Barcelona had that coming because of that high line they're playing. They think they can catch you offside every time. So good job from Newcastle. This is going to be an interesting game. Very interesting game. 1-1 at the moment. Newcastle are not going out without a fight. So good sense. He was onside, by the way. There's no offside there. Good finish from Anthony Elanga. Good finish. John Garcia had no chance to catch that. Good finish from Anthony Elanga. Good finish. Good finish from Anthony Elanga. Good finish. Good finish. Barcelona, Newcastle are back in the game. Newcastle are back in this game. Newcastle are back in this game. Newcastle are back in this game. This is going to be an interesting matchup. What are you guys thinking? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Newcastle, Barcelona score yet again. What the hell is going on? What is going on in this match? Barcelona score again. The hell? What is going on? What is going on? Fermin Lopez scores. Fermin Lopez scores, so Barcelona 2-1. The hell? The hell is going on? Barcelona score yet again. Incredible goal. Good goal from Barcelona. Good goal. Fermin Lopez. Good goal. Good goal. This is incredible. Incredible goal. Fermin Lopez is actually a really talented player. This guy is unprobable at the moment. Undroppable play. Barcelona 2, Newcastle 0. That was quick. 18 minutes in, 2-1. Nothing Ramsdale could do about that. It was from a free kick, by the way, so you can understand that. Oh, it's actually Mark Bernal who scores, not Fermin Lopez. Mark Bernal.
سيقدمون مباراة للعمر. أتكلم على نيوكاسل، ولكن في الأخير أضمن لكم أنكم ستعبرون، أضمن لكم أنكم ستتواجدون في الربع النهائي. جيرار السيست والأروع، والثاني بيرنال القادم من الخلف، وبيرن كأنه نحن ولاد صغار في الحي، في النهج، في الشارع، في الحومة. علاش خليتوني وحدي؟ علاش خليتوني وحدي؟ مسكين بيرن وحده، وحده وحده بيرن، والهدف الثاني بيرنال.
Incredible goals flying in here. 2-1, 3-1 aggregate. Barcelona 2, Newcastle 1 at the moment. Mark Bernal scores, Rafinha scores, Newcastle's Elanga scored for Newcastle, so it's getting there.
النتيجة 2-1 للكتالوني. ترجع الكرة وسط الميدان، الكرة بالقياس، تلعب الكرة وتدور، البارسا يلف والكرة تمشي، برنال جاء، الكرة عن طريق وسط الميدان، ليفاندوفسكي يلعب الكرة لجواو، كانسيلو عمل ماتش كبير، جواو كانسيلو ضد اشبيليا، جواو ضاعت الكرة. القوة البدنية للإنجليز في مقابل المهارات والفنيات للإسبان. بيرن مش ممكن بيرن يغلط، تونالي تحت الضغط، تونالي يخترق ويضطر إلى الركنية. الركنية للبارسا. البارسا استوعب الدرس بعد التعادل المباغت من الهنجر، ما هوش يعاود نفس الأخطاء. سيضغط الكتالوني إلى حين هدف الأمان، إلى مسافة وسكة الأمن.
So it looks like Ronald Araujo is coming on. Ronald Araujo is coming on. Ronald Araujo is coming on after 20 minutes of the game. Ronald Araujo is coming on. I think it's an injury to Barcelona. That's why Ronald Araujo is coming on. Ronald Araujo, Eric Garcia coming off. Ronald Araujo coming on. I think it's an injury to Eric Garcia. That's why Ronald Araujo is coming on. Let's see what Ronald Araujo can do. So 20 minutes in, Ronald Araujo comes on for Eric Garcia because of an injury. Barcelona are leading by 2-1. 3-1 aggregate. So anything can still happen. A 1-0 lead is not a big margin at all. So yeah. Ronald Araujo comes on with a header, but it goes wide. Another corner to Barcelona. The corner to Barcelona. Barcelona currently leading by 2-1. Barcelona currently leading. That is Rafinha and Marc Bernal who scores for Barcelona and Anthony Elanga for Newcastle. 20 minutes in. Ronald Araujo came in for Eric Garcia because of injury at the 20th minute. Barcelona currently leading by 2-1, 26 minutes in. Newcastle still fighting hard to get back into the game. Joe Cancelo should be booked for that. How do you come and try to shrug off a player? So Newcastle equalize. Newcastle equalize. I told you this game is not over yet. Newcastle equalize. Incredible stuff. Newcastle equalize. 2-2. This is going to be an incredible game. Newcastle equalize. Anthony Elanga again. Anthony Elanga again scores for Newcastle. So this is incredible. Incredible things. Good. 2-2. Anthony Elanga. Incredible goal from Newcastle. Mistake from Barcelona at the back that leads to this goal. Newcastle are really putting on a show for their fans. The fans are absolutely loving this. They are enjoying themselves out there. 4 goals already, and it's not even the 30th minute. Incredible things. Good pass from Harvey Barnes. Good pass from Harvey Barnes. Ronald Araujo saying nothing there. Two. So 2. Anthony Elanga scores again for Newcastle. So 2-2, incredible game at the moment. So 3-3 on aggregate, 2-2 on the night. I'm absolutely loving this game. That's not a foul. Absolutely not. That's not a foul. Trying to make a meal of it. That's not a foul. Even the referee was there. So that's not a foul. Pedri, that's not a foul. That's no foul. 2-2. Barcelona 2, Newcastle 2 on the night, 3 on aggregate. Incredible scenes. Elanga scores a brace for Newcastle, Rafinha and Mark Bernal score for Barcelona. So incredible things. Incredible game tonight from Barcelona. Barcelona seem like they can't get out of their half at the moment. Newcastle are giving it their all, pushing and pushing. Barcelona can't get out of their half at the moment. Newcastle are pushing it. This evenly matched game. So Barcelona need to wake up. And Newcastle actually are playing for everything because in the Premier League they have nothing to play for. They are out of the FA Cup, they are out of the Carabao Cup, so the Champions League is their only hope. And next season doesn't seem like they will get the Champions League because they are currently sitting 12th in the Premier League. So that's why they are playing their all. They managed to beat Chelsea at the weekend, so Barcelona will not be that easy to beat, but they'll try their best. Newcastle are really trying their best at the moment. Newcastle almost score yet again. Anthony Gordon almost scores, but he was offside. Newcastle some good chances here. Incredible stuff. Lewis Hall, good interception. Lamine Yamal is currently quiet in this game. I've not heard of him even once. He's quiet in this game. So if you are just joining us, Newcastle 2, Barcelona 2 on the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Barcelona, Newcastle with the upper hand here. Incredible game. Incredible game of football. Just incredible. So Newcastle with 3 shots on target while Barcelona have 2 shots on target. Good pass. Good link up play from Newcastle. Good link up play. Good link up play from Newcastle. Good link up play. That should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card to Fermin Lopez because that is intentional. How do you player to the ground like that and not get a yellow card offense? I don't know why the referee has not given a yellow card. Like that is when catching somebody like this. I don't know if you can see like this, then throwing him off the ball. Is that a yellow card offense? I think so. But he has not gotten a yellow card. The referee biasness, we can see that. The referee is biased. Sandro Tonali. Good cross. Nice catch from the goalkeeper. If the goalkeeper could have not caught that, that would have been a third goal for Newcastle. Barcelona on the counter, but good clearance from Tonali. Good clearance. Tonali is actually a world-class midfielder. Even though after being banned from football for 8 months, he came back even stronger. Absolutely incredible from Sandro Tonali. An incredible monster at the midfield. Incredible beast. That is the engine room of Newcastle at the moment. Him and Joe Linton. Those guys are they are actual superheroes for Newcastle. Actual superheroes. With them in that midfield, there's no going through. Because I've seen them play so many times. And they have been incredible. Incredible. Good defending from Newcastle. Good defending. Who do you think wins this game? Because this game is evenly matched. Barcelona or Newcastle? Let me know in the comments. Newcastle on the breakthrough. Anthony Elanga has already scored 2. Almost. That was this close to going in for a third to Newcastle. Newcastle are absolutely destroying Barcelona at the moment. Anthony Elanga. Good job from Pedri. Rafinha. Look how deep Rafinha is. Almost at his own penalty box. That's how deep Barcelona are. So if you're just joining us, it's 2-2 in the game. Barcelona 2, Newcastle 2. 3-3 on aggregate. The game is still all to play for. Nobody's guaranteed a spot in the quarterfinals. Nobody's guaranteed anything in this game. Guys, and also don't forget to subscribe. You can go to my Instagram at goal_visionary. Follow me there. Facebook, Goal Visionary. TikTok, Goal Visionary. Go and follow me there. Go and follow me there. It would be really much appreciated. Will be really much appreciated. He actually pulled him back. I don't know if that is a free kick or a penalty. I don't know if it happened inside the box or outside the box. How did that happen? I would love to see the replay again. So the referee is talking to the two captains of each team. So they say it's a throw-in to Newcastle. He's saying it's a throw-in to Newcastle. Throw-in to Newcastle. Long throw. Barcelona clear. As far as Anthony Gordon. Another cross in. Not good enough. Throw-in to Barcelona. Eddie Howe is absolutely enjoying this game. How Newcastle are playing this game. They are actually playing incredible football at the moment. Barcelona can't believe it. One on one. Good clearance. Good clearance from Dan Burn. Incredible defending from Dunban. Incredible. Lewandowski was one-on-one, but Dunban managed to do everything he could to put that ball behind. Incredible defending from Dunban. It was clumsy. Just look at that. Incredible. I wish you guys could see this. Incredible defending from Dunban. Incredible, absolutely incredible. So it's a foul on the goalkeeper, so free kick, Newcastle. Newcastle. Incredible, incredible. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the channel, to really help a lot. And also like this live, Elanga with a brace, Rafinha and Marc Bernal for Barcelona. 3-3 on aggregate. Elanga is on hat-trick, by the way. If he scores his hat-trick today, will be incredible. The best game he has had so far since he signed for Newcastle. I'm talking about Anthony Elanga. The best game so far since he joined Newcastle United. Scoring a brace against Barcelona is absolutely incredible. For a young player like Anthony Elanga, it's actually very, very incredible. Remember his time, if you don't remember, Anthony Elanga used to be a Manchester United player before he went to Nottingham Forest, then joined Newcastle. So he has played for two United sides, that is Newcastle United and Manchester United. Elanga has plenty of experience in the Premier League. If you're just joining us, Barcelona 2, Newcastle 2 in the night, 3-3 on aggregate. Newcastle with the upper hand, dominating the ball. Good catch, Aaron Ramsdale. Who do you think will move on to the quarterfinals? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Newcastle are kind of sloppy at the back, but they managed to clear the ball. Harvey Barnes, one-on-one with Ronald Araujo. Tries to run away from him. Good pass to Anthony Gordon. Cross wasn't, it was Lewis Hall. The cross wasn't good enough. Newcastle are actually dominating this game. Dominating every inch of this game. Yellow card to who? Kubasi. So the Barcelona centre-back Kubasi gets a yellow card for a foul. A foul on Anthony Gordon. The initial foul was Ronald Araujo on Harvey Barnes. The referee had given advantage, but Barcelona went on to foul yet again. Actually, Lamine Yamal is invisible in this game. To be honest, Lamine Yamal is invisible in this game. I have not heard of him since the game started. Like, he's totally invisible in this game. Lewis Hall has put him in his pocket. Lewis Hall has Lamine Yamal in his pocket because the ball is not getting to him. Ball is not getting to Lamine Yamal. That is the honest truth. Ball is not getting to Lamine Yamal. Newcastle can go ahead and win this game and move on to the quarterfinals. Remember, the winner from this game faces either of Tottenham and Atletico Madrid. So, still in the cards. It will either be a Spanish versus a Spanish side, or a Premier League against a Premier League side, or a Premier League against a Spanish side. So it's either of that. It's either or. Is that one a goal or a save? That one I think is a good save. Good save from Aaron Ramsdale. Good save. First time I've seen Lamine Yamal threaten the Newcastle goal. 3 minutes added on in the first half. Good stop from Aaron Ramsdale. Absolutely incredible flexibility from him. He is currently down injured after that save. Seems like he collided with Robert Lewandowski. Yeah, he collided with Robert Lewandowski in the mix-up of that save. Yeah, he collided with Robert Lewandowski, that's why he's still down, but he is back up and the game is underway. So it's currently 1 minute to halftime, actually 30 seconds to halftime. Barcelona 2, Newcastle 2. Barcelona almost score yet again. Barcelona almost score in the last kick of the game in the first half. Let me see what happened here. They are looking for a penalty. I don't think it's a penalty. Both players went down. So they are checking. VAR is checking the penalty. VAR are checking for a potential penalty. Let's see what happened here. No, I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. So the referee is going to look at it, but when you see a referee going to look at it, he's going to give a penalty for sure. I'm sure he's going to give the penalty, so yeah, I knew it. When a referee goes to look at the monitor, he definitely gives the penalty. There's no point there. When the referee goes to look at the monitor, each and every time, 100% of the time, referee gives a penalty when he's asked to go look at the monitor. That is the honest truth. So Kieran Trippier, yellow card, penalty awarded to Barcelona. So the foul was on Rafinha. Let's see how this goes. So penalty for Barcelona. Rafinha looks like he's going to take it. Let's see if Aaron Ramsdale can save this. But Newcastle have been the better team in this first half. Yeah, Barcelona score their third goal of the night. Barcelona score their third goal of the night. But the better team have been Newcastle. Newcastle's been the better team. So it's halftime. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. Barcelona were awarded a penalty after a foul on Rafinha from Kieran Trippier, which led to the penalty. So at the break, it's Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. But in the first half, Newcastle have been by far the better team in the game. So I think the second half is going to be interesting. That is if they play the same way they have played in the first half. It's Lamine Yamal taking the penalty. Who took the penalty, by the way, and scored it? He was just handed that goal, so there is nothing special. He has done nothing special in this game. In this first half, he has done nothing special apart from scoring that penalty. That is the only thing he has done. And Ramsdale almost saved it, by the way. So halftime. Actually, Ramsdale got fingertips to it. He just could not save it, but he got fingertips to it. Yeah. So currently at the break, Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. But Barcelona were the better team. Yeah. See you after the break. I'm back. We are at the break. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. Half time. Let me know who you think wins this game. Barcelona against... Who do you think wins? Let me know. Who do you think wins? Let me know in the comments. The game is currently on halftime. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2, halftime. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2 at halftime. What are your predictions? Let me know. Barcelona 3, Newcastle 2. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. Know what you think. Know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think.